Defense ministry in Azerbaijan says it has reached a ceasefire with ethnic Armenian forces in the separatist region of Nagorno-Karabakh. This is a truce that follows 2 days of heavy fighting with reports of scores of casualties. Briar Stewart is in London, bringing us the latest on this. I'll be honest, Briar, this is the first time we've checked on this story on this program. So why don't you tell us what's been going on in the ground and what's really at play here in this violent clash?
Well, first I should say, Heather, it is very difficult to get an accurate picture of what's going on the ground, and that's because this region that we're talking about, it has essentially been sealed off to outsiders since December. That's when Azerbaijan had set up a blockade, basically closing off the only road from Armenia into Nagorno-Karabakh. And so you had a really bad situation where a lot of even relief shipments, humanitarian aid, were not able to get through. And tensions had been rising for months now, and there were, I think, fears that the whole situation could erupt into violence, and now it has. Over the last 24 hours, Azerbaijan announced that it was launching this anti-terrorist operation. It said it was targeting the Armenian separatist forces and their positions in this region. This region is comprised of about 120,000 ethnic Armenians, and it's been a disputed territory that has been fought over in recent decades, two separate wars. And so there was this fighting going on yesterday and all through the night. And in fact, I did manage to reach out to a freelance journalist who is living in Nagorno-Karabakh, and she told us a little bit about what she's seeing, all the damage to the residential buildings. Take a listen to some of what she had to say.
Several villages are already evacuated, several thousand people, and we have a lot of injured people, and we lost a lot of people as well, among them civilians, kids.
Now, she mentioned the people that have been evacuated. Russian peacekeepers are stationed in the area, and they have been for quite some time. Russia's defense ministry say that they helped evacuate 2,000 residents. And Russia has said that it was who helped basically broker this ceasefire deal where you have these Armenian separatists agreeing to lay down their arms. I will caution that it is hard to get a true sense whether all the fighting there has stopped on the ground at this point. But what we understand is that there is a ceasefire in place and that talks will begin between both parties tomorrow.
Number of countries paying close attention, Vladimir Putin notably. What is the international community saying about this, Briar?
Well, they're saying a lot, and that's because, I mean, this area really has a lot of different countries heavily invested in it. I'd say kind of all jockeying for influence. And so there is a lot of kind of geopolitical repercussions here. I mean, you have Russia that has a security pact with Armenia. They have peacekeepers there on the ground. Meanwhile, you have Turkey, who says it supports Azerbaijan. You have the U.S. and France, who have basically spoken out and told Azerbaijan to stop the fighting and to basically negotiate. So, you know, you have a lot of different actors involved here. And in particular, France is calling for the UN to urgently address this matter as well. And he's calling for a Security Council meeting to be held on Thursday.
Briar, thank you very much for the reporting this morning. Briar Stewart from our bureau in London.